Hello, and welcome to Nails for the Week. My name is Lori, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day. I know I am because you're here and we get to play in the nail room. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It's free for you and means the world to me. So let's get started. Hello. Okay, first up, what's on my hands? The white glittery one is Minty Fresh, but I can't remember where it's from. It's a polished pickup color. Sure Feels Good is the blue, and Minty Apple or Mint Apple, just Mint Apple is the green. So let's get started. We've got some Apres tips on here all ready to go with the Madam Glam Glittery Emerald. These are the polishes that they sent me for review. So I'm just going to kind of slap some of that on the bottom there. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this, but I thought, hey, let's just mess around, see what we can see. And this is their perfect white. And if you ever, I did touch the two polishes together. So if you ever get any on there, you're going to want to wipe off your brush so you don't contaminate your polish. And you see how that is blending. I thought that was really kind of neat. So I thought I would just blend it some more because what I wanted to do is kind of just, I don't know, not sure exactly what I wanted it to do, but it was not doing what I wanted it to do. But I thought it looked pretty cool because it's honestly, it looks like a blend, like it's blending. Oh, what do they call them? Blooming. Blooming. It looks like it's acting like a blooming gel. There you go. Those are the words. Yay. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just don't know I know what I want to say, but my brain is just like gone. Oh, Lori, what are you doing? You're making a mess. And I've got my perfect white brush out and I'm making a complete disaster of it. It's just almost like there's cells coming out in there. I just, thought that was really funky looking. And like, no, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted to happen. So I wiped it off. I just took the paper towel there and wiped it right off. And we are going to try this again. So we put the glittery emerald on the bottom and the perfect white on the top again. And we are going to see if we can get these to ombre a little bit better. But I wanted like a sketchy kind of liney type ombre. I didn't want like a really good blend, So I don't know. I wanted it more artsy fartsy. It have lines and stuff in it, but it just didn't want to do that. And I don't know. I had a brush that was probably too long, and I don't know. See, it's kind of working there. You can kind of see what I meant to happen. I didn't want the curved lines. I wanted it nice and straight. And then, yeah, I was like, no, that didn't end up looking right or looking good. So I wiped it off again. I know. This is what I do a lot of times. I just sit here and play. I thought it might be nice for you to see, just what I do sometimes. What kind of a mess I make. So I didn't know what I was doing here. I was just kind of like, blob, blob. Let's do a kind of smiley face thing. Blob. That looks like a creepy monster. I don't know what I was doing. So I'm like, I wonder if you can do like a tortoise shell with this white. the white and the green formula, you know. I think you could, but I accidentally put those two together, you know. And I'm like, nope, that ain't gonna work. So I just kind of started swirling it, making a mess. Like, frustration. And then I was like, huh, I actually kind of like that. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool looking. So I just left it. I left it like that. I added a little bit of green on the side, a little bit more of the glittery emerald on the side, and I went ahead and cured it like that. I thought, huh, that was fun. That was cute. So, there you go. And now I have got a pink, a pink. This is bright Barbie pink from the same box that I was talking about before. And we are going to kind of try and do the same thing as we did on the green nail, but now we know what we're doing. But instead of starting with white, I started with the pink, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it was because it was easier to get the pink around the edges then instead of having it all white around the edges like it was with the green one. And I had to kind of work and fight to get that to not be all white. And if you were doing this on a client, you would definitely want to do the color as the base with the little bit of white in there. And, you know, that's all you got to do. Just kind of swirl it. So I found a little mermaid decal that I really liked and thought would go well with this set. This nail is just a full nail of perfect white. And when you're doing decals, you can just put them on a stamper, and it works best with the clear stampers so that you can put it and see where you're putting it. And you just go ahead and stamp that on, just like that. Isn't she cute? And here is the little decal that I have, STZ624. I'm sure that I got it off of eBay or AliExpress. And just remember, when you're doing this and when you're playing around with stickers and decals and everything else, you can put more than one thing on a nail. It is okay. Because I don't know for how many years I was like, oh, well, we got one thing on that nail. That's pretty. We'll just leave it. And if you could see here, oh, yeah, it didn't want to stay. So I just had to go ahead and push it again. That's all. I think I did put just a little bit of water on there, and that helped a lot. You could see that I've got 3 different decals on that nail for our party. And then for the 4th nail, I'm going to do a full nail of the Glittery Emerald. And this needs 2 coats, so we're going to go ahead and do the 2 coats. And I have got some more decals from that sheet. This is just a little spiral, like a snail shell we got on there. And look at it, it's like it disappears because it's not on a white background. So I'm going to take some of that perfect white onto these other ones. You go ahead and you put your water on there. You take the backing off, and after you take the backing off, but before you put it on the nail, obviously, you go ahead and you're going to paint it with that perfect white and a detail brush. Or you could use any type of white paint that you have or would want. And here we've got a little clam shell, and it works just perfect. Just like that. And a little tip, it'll help them stick a little bit better if you don't wipe off the tacky surface until after everything's done. But there you go. That's this little set. I thought it was fun. Just playing around and messing around. I hope you enjoyed messing around with me, especially with that green nail. And I hope you enjoyed this set. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a like. Same thing. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. YouTube will let you know when I upload my next video. So I will see you again next time. Bye!